Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. For those that are new, my name is Nelly. You know, sometimes we enter relationships that are wrong for us without even asking God if these are the relationships for us. We go into these relationships and then later we ask God when emotions are attached. Today we're going to be talking about how God tells you that you are in a wrong relationship. This could be a friendship or maybe a relationship. One of the main things that you realize is you're not equally yoked. You know, as devoted Christians, you need to hang around people that you are equally yoked with. It's very important to keep a relationship with God. If you are hanging around with people that are not equally yoked, eventually they'll get bored and they will leave. And if it's people that you trust most leave you, it's okay. It means that they were not meant to be there in the first place. They were not meant to be in your life. Don't pray to God for them to stay. Just thank God that they left. Now you can live your life and focus on yourself instead of focusing on people that never cared for you in the first place. Stop living for them and start living your life. The next thing you will notice is that you're not producing good fruits when you're with them. When you're with these people, you realize that you're just not producing. Every person in your life should be beneficial to your life. When you are with these people and you realize that whenever you are with them, there's nothing that you're growing from them, then you should let them leave and move on with your life. Do not blame God for removing these people because He saw things that you cannot see. He saw that these people are going to drag you down. And He sees that you're putting your whole energy on these people who have no intentions of being with you. The fruits that you're supposed to produce, you're not producing them. You're not bearing any fruit, especially when they're around you. In Luke 6 verse 43 reads, "No good tree bears bad fruits." They may talk you out from selecting the fruits that you want because they don't want you to move forward. They just want you to be like them. God will remove them without you realizing it because He wants you to serve His plan. And you may not see it when they are around you because they will corrupt your mind. They have to leave. You need to let them go. It might be the most difficult thing to do, but you need to let go so that you can see a better version of yourself. Sometimes you may be surrounded by people that always want to be noticed. It could be toxic people or negative people. Because you're focusing on these people that are toxic and negative around you. And you're not seeing your better version of yourself. And God is telling you, leave this relationship because He's got something bigger and better for you. But you keep holding on this relationship. You're beginning to idolize it. And you think there's nothing better out there. And God is trying to tell you, leave this relationship. He will remove the root of the problem before it becomes a weed. He sees when a relationship is damaging for your health and well-being. That's why He will remove these people in your life. Some people, you'll notice that they keep coming and going in the relationship just to make your emotions suffer. Don't stop them, just let them leave. These are the people that are playing with their emotions. They will always make excuses, one excuse or another. It's like a dog returning for its vomit. Only a fool can accept that. We read about this in Proverbs 26 verse 11. The next one, how God shows you, is He will move you from one place to another. Maybe it's through a job or maybe a career change. Or sometimes it's just moving locations. Sometimes when God sees that you are staying in this relationship because you hope that they're going to change, He will move them. He will move them away from you. And He will allow that they move away from you. And you start wondering what's going on. So don't question why these things are happening to you, because He wants you to leave this relationship. They will say things like, if you leave me, you won't find anybody like me. There's nobody like me. There is somebody better. There is somebody out there that is far better than them. There is somebody out there who could make a better friend than them. Somebody out there who could make a better spouse than them. These are the people that won't even show you that they love you. One little thing, they're gone. They will not love you even if you have flaws. People that love you should accept you with your flaws. But once you see that these people, you've got maybe a certain flaw and they're gone, then which means they never loved you in the first place. Especially when it comes to friends as well. Once they see that you no longer have that money and they're gone, it means they were never there. They were never good people in the first place. They were never good friends. This is how you can see. When a person sticks around with you through thick and thin, then you must know that that person loves you for who you are, not what you have. If they have left, just thank God that they've showed themselves who they really are. At least you will know the kind of people that you're dealing with. Sometimes God will show you by confirmation. Make note of all these things because God speaks to us. It's just that we don't give Him a chance to listen to Him when He speaks to us. And when God sees that you're not getting it, He will send that message again and again. Maybe through a family member or maybe through a friend or sometimes through prophecy as well. Sometimes you will even notice that you will have no peace. This is one of the most simple way of God telling you that leave this relationship. When you have no peace, this is when you are with this person and there's just something about this person that you're not getting it. Or maybe there's just something about this friend that you don't have peace. God is trying to warn you about that person. You've just met a person for the first time and you have that feeling in your spirit. Maybe you just don't like something about them. You can't even explain what it is and you think, maybe I don't like this person. Or maybe you just don't like this person. The minute you see them, God may be warning you about this person. Maybe you've had that feeling before, but you still continue with that relationship. When it doesn't work out, that's when you begin to notice that there was something about this person that I didn't like, but I still went ahead and be friends with them. Or maybe I even married them. You begin to notice this marriage is just so wrong. God would have shown you that leave this relationship, but you went ahead and even married them thinking that they're going to change. Next thing, when the marriage doesn't work out, suddenly remember that you had those feelings, that there was something not right about this person. Because most of the time, we don't listen to the Holy Spirit. Most of the time, we think a person is going to change after marriage. At least if it's a friendship, you can let go of that friendship. But when it's marriage, it's difficult. The next thing you notice is you start drifting apart. If it's a relationship, you start drifting apart. Or maybe if it's friendship, you start drifting apart because you're not equally yoked. You find that the things that you used to like doing with this person, they no longer interest you anymore. Before you realize, you spend less and less time together. There's no communication anymore. You're in your own world and this person is in their own world. You stop calling them. Nothing about them excites you. If they had these funny, weird jokes that they used to tell you, they're no longer funny anymore. Maybe you are getting closer and closer to God and they are not. So basically, you've got nothing in common anymore. There's just this drifting apart because you're not equally yoked. There's nothing to discuss together. You want to speak about God and they are in another level. Eventually, you drift apart. Don't question why these things are happening to you because He wants you to leave this relationship. And if you don't see it, these are the signs that God may be showing you that it's time for you to leave this relationship. So pay attention to the signs. Thank you for watching. If this is content that you like, please don't forget to like and subscribe and see you on the next video. God bless you.